It's cool, we're just now leaving. I think we'll make it. Dude, speedy getaway.
Well, the good news is my coffee's almost gone.
Yeah.
Bad news is only half of it made it in my mouth.
Good news for my white shirt. Bad news for...
Oh yeah, hold on to that last hat, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's where I lost it last time.
Look at that. It's pretty easy on here.
Let's just stop for a minute. This story, really, you're not even gonna believe it happened. If I didn't have video evidence of this, it would never truly make sense. You would think I'm exaggerating. But this story, this day in Texas will go down in history. Like, it was the craziest day I've ever been a part of. And I'm just gonna tell you what happened.
I can feel the energy in the vehicle.
Good morning. So, today, we're supposedly going to be going on the news. We're running a little late. Don't know if it's actually going to happen.
People don't know, Shawn used to work retail. He used to run a Petco.
So the whole day kind of starts like this. Wake up 4:30 in the morning, have to be somewhere at 5 a.m. Now, it isn't just me. It isn't just 2 people. No, it's 5 people. It's me, Jacob, CoralFish12g, Shawn Snails, and CoralFish12g's editor.
This is what makes good YouTube right here. What time is it?
Dude, it's 4:52.
And we're supposed to be there at 5.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's only the news, man.
It's only the news.
And we all have to be in the car, all be ready, all in the same house, got little to no sleep. And we leave the house and realize we forgot something. Next thing we know, we turn around, coffee's getting thrown everywhere, going over people's laps, can barely fit in the car, have so much stuff to fit in there, run and get it. Now it's 5 o'clock, we were supposed to be somewhere at 5 o'clock, we're in a hurry. So thankfully, Shawn Snails, aka Shawn Hale, has a friend that owns a pet store, so he has to rush over there. We break into the pet store, more or less. We go in there, we get a bunch of stuff, we take everything that we need to be ready for what we're doing this day. And let me tell you, what we're doing this day is crazy.
So here's the rough idea of planing. I'm just kind of picking this all up. I mean, it's like 5:20 at this point. We needed rock for our reef tank, and so we had to stop at a local pet store, and they were nice enough to get us the rock, and we were supposed to be here at a certain time. I think we were actually supposed to be at a wholesaler to pick up all the stuff at 5 a.m. So I think this was like an emergency type thing, and yeah, we had to be at the news place. I don't even know. It's like hard to even think. This is day 2 of like 2 hours of sleep. But anyway, we have to be at the news thing to film a promo for Aquatics, which means we have to have a tank set up because they want to see what we're doing there, and to have a tank set up in time for it to look nice, the coral be open, everything like that. Which I'm a freshwater guy, so I think I get it a little bit. It takes a long time, so we literally need to be there ASAP, and we're just running behind. So hopefully we get there in time, but we'll see.
We rush over, I mean literally, we're driving so fast, we rush over. Shawn's like, guys, we gotta go. Shawn Snails is pushing us. We get to the wholesaler, luckily they're there. They pull in all the stops, get all the livestock for us, it's all ready, it's all bagged up. We get in the car and we realize, Shawn, what did we realize?
At 6:03, which is 57 minutes early.
Why don't we like go like yeah.
We took a coffee in the lap. We robbed a pet store just to be,
There we go.
just to be 57 minutes early.
So early.
First time in your life, buddy.
Yes, you heard that right. We have 50 some minutes until we're even allowed to set up the tank. Shawn Snails getting us up early again, thinking we're going to be super behind, rushing around, spills coffee all over me, all over Jake. It's all over the place. And me and Jacob just trying to be along for the ride. And now, on top of all this, do you want to know what happens to me? I have a torn quad. And I'm in excruciating pain. But I'm champing it out. We're going to make this happen. And we realize that we are 50 some minutes early. We're on Shawn Hale time, baby. We're there early. We're ready to go. So at least we get a little downtime. So we stop at McDonald's. And it doesn't stop there. We don't just get a coffee and relax. No, we realize that we forgot the keys to the car.
Well, we realize we don't have the key, so we can't turn off the car now.
It's okay.
That one's not George's fault though, right?
Nope. Well, I feel like you could trace it back to me if you really wanted to.
Now, this sounds like kind of a tricky problem to have. Well, how did you get all the way to McDonald's without a car? Now, you see, this is an electric start car. That means the key has to be close when you start the car, and maybe it even has to be in the car. But that just shows it was in the car. And then we left to go get something that we forgot in the house, and we forgot to put it back in the car. So we left without a key. Now we can't shut down our car for 50 minutes while we wait. No, we have to keep it on. And then, once we get to the news station, what do? Does somebody sit out in the car? Now, these are all issues that happen because we are literally exhausted. No sleep, sleep deprived, everyone's on edge. It's a crazy day. We have a deadline that we have to hit. And we are running behind. And we're running early, but with all these extra little hiccups, we're kind of running behind. We're a little stressed out. And so that is just the start of the day. We haven't even got in to set up the tank yet.
I heard you were teaching yoga in the Pet Fest.
No, the Pet Fest people are teaching us yoga. It's fishy yoga with Pet Fest. Instead of the downward dog, we got the downward cod.
Looking all good for the news channel?
Yeah, that's right. Fritz guy, Shawn guys.
You gotta be looking good.
So help yourselves to some snacks while you wait. So yeah, now we made it to the studio, and we're gonna teach you how to set up a tank on live television. Chris is helping us out along with Sutan, helping set up the tank in there and making sure all the corals are as well.
Facebook broadcast right now usually runs about 10 minutes, and then I can let y'all in and make noise.
Perfect.
Awesome.
So we finally make it to the WFMJ or ABBC or whatever it is. We finally make it to the news station. We're there. We're in a processing room. We're not allowed in because there's some filming going on, and we just have to get in there. So eventually they let us in. Now we have to figure out how we're going to set this thing up. What tables are we going to use? Where are we going to set it up at? Where does it have to be positioned? Because once you set up a tank, it's a little hard to move it. We got to get all the art set up. The whole team comes together. Everyone's doing their part. People are putting rocks in, hardscaping it. Some people are beginning to acclimate all the inhabitants that are going to be in the tank together to start getting the coral ready, putting it in the right place, making it look pretty, putting the black lights on. Like, all this stuff has to happen in a matter of, I swear, it was like less than an hour and a half. Like, it had to happen quick. All the coral had to perk up. Like, everything had to be looking great. And Jacob's throwing things together. George and his team are filming. Shawn's running around like a crazy person. George and Shawn have to go in the back and prep to be on live television, what they're allowed to say, what they're not allowed to say. Like, all this stuff is just going absolutely crazy, and it all has to come together at the same exact time.
So we're here on the news. Good morning, Texas. And we're telling everyone about Aquatics. We've got some art going on. We have an aquarium fully set up. It's gonna be lit.
It's on live.
It's on live, yeah. So no pressure.
No pressure. Okay, so we are currently at ABC. We're getting ready to do a news program. The guys are getting the tank set up. We have about 30 minutes to get it set up, and then we have about an hour to hope that it's perfectly clear and looking great by the time they do the live show. So it's a doozy. This is how you set up an aquarium for live television.
It's moving around. It's so fast.
Yeah, that's why we did this one. It's crazy.
Yeah, cool. Done.
Hey, thumbnail, Robert.
Dude, that's awesome.
And finally, we get it all set up. It's all good. Now we just sit out in the lobby area and wait until they go on live television.
Instead, Aquatics, a festival all about underwater art that's educational, is interactive, and we bet it's a whole lot of fun. This morning I'm being joined with Shawn, Hale, and George Aquatics, that's a tongue twister. Aquatics Aquarium Festival organizers. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Happy to have you here, and this is something I haven't seen before, and you're bringing it to North Texas. In fact, George, you had a sold-out show in Chicago. That's where you're from. But now you brought it to Dallas. Tell us more about Aquatics.
Awesome. So Aquatics is an event that incorporates all aspects of the aquarium industry into one convention. So you're going to see everything from saltwater coral growers to freshwater fish breeders, expert speakers, live seminars, and yeah.
A lot of great art. And that's what we're looking at today. But you actually brought some creatures today, Shawn. So what did you bring for us?
Yeah, we brought you something. Yeah.
It's like a surprise. What did you bring today? Now, put your hands out just like this.
All right, you ready?
I don't know. I think I'll have to be ready. I hope you're ready to catch this. Oh, what is it?
That is a brittle starfish.
It's a okay. Yeah. That's fun. It's kind of scary looking, but it's really
yeah, it's cool. I'll do this.
These are okay. These are okay to be out of the water for a little while because a lot of times they hang out in tide pools in the wild, and so they don't mind just being outside the water for just a little bit. And in a second, we're going to put them right back into the environment, into the aquarium.
Okay, let's put it back into the environment. That was fun, but they kind of feel strange.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's gonna be tons of live demos at the festival, and people are gonna be able to get up close with the animals, learn from experts on how to care for them, more about them, and there will be opportunities for interaction with some of the animals.
Okay, I'm sure people at home are making note that everything is kind of glowy, and so I know that that's a part of the art installation. That's also a big part in really the entire Aquatics. And so you have some glasses for me to put on, but you also want to show everybody at home how well this the art lights up really the entire weekend. And so, okay, so what glasses are you on for?
Okay, so these are the UV glasses that will come with every ticket to the festival. And basically the idea behind Aquatics is this is a saltwater fish tank. These are corals, and in the wild, they glow at night under certain wavelengths. So,
and we're putting a little filter in for the camera so you guys at home can see what you're going to see this weekend.
When you wear the glasses, it filters out the blue light, and you can see some of the fluorescent colors in the coral. And there's tons of art installations interactive at Aquatics that also incorporate that fluorescent art, and you can see it glowing as well. So.
That was fun. Did you have fun doing that?
Oh, it was exciting.
That was really cool. Just a little taste of what you can see this weekend. Now, you taught me a new term, aquascaping. What does that mean?
So aquascaping is kind of the art of building the scape of the aquarium, like to build the rock design or to build the plants. Huh?
Like a museum curator.
Exactly. So you can have freshwater, saltwater aquascapers, and we have lots of contests at the actual show for kids and adults to kind of scape their best.
So what kind of people are you attracting to Aquatics?
So mainly, it's really kind of open with everyone because the fish world is kind of interesting to people of all ages. But kids, families, extreme hobbyists that are looking for a piece that they can't find except for at this show.
Okay. So the art's incredible. I know that plenty of vendors will be there for those who want to take something home that maybe you don't want to have their own aquarium. Take a piece home, that's fine. And I know you guys are going to be in town this weekend, so I'm going to give everybody the details on when they can come out. And just so you know, these fun glasses come.
All right, segment's over. Good job, everybody.
To celebrate cake.
Now time to celebrate with some cake.
Dude, what, are we going to feed each other?
No.
No.
No. This is gonna really mess with your 30-day free trial on Weight Watchers.
No, that's how good? It was that good, huh?
Hi guys, my name's George Mavrakis. Segment went super well. Major thanks to all these guys for helping set up and take down. And yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Make sure to get your tickets for Aquatics at aquatics.com, and we'll see you at the festival. Remember to keep those nitrates low. George, out.
Now, if you guys have never heard of CoralFish12g or Shawn Snails, you definitely have to check these guys out. They are awesome. CoralFish12g is another fellow YouTuber, puts out some amazing content, and Shawn Snails is an Instagrammer and also a member of the Fritz Aquatics team, who's a sponsor of this channel. So huge shout out to Fritz Aquatics for this video and the trip and everything that was just made possible through Fritz Aquatics. And thank you to CoralFish12g for bringing us along the journey. But man, what an adventure, what a time, and we just absolutely enjoyed it.
So this is what it's like to be on set of a news program, ABC, I believe it's ABC. But yeah, so we just did Good Morning Texas. CoralFish12g was here, George. We got Shawn here, and
Oh, hey, shrimp keepers.
oh, hey, shrimp
We're on.
Hey, shrimp keepers. Sorry, we're experiencing a lot of emails right now. It's gonna take us like 3 days to get back to you. So yeah, we just got done with the news program. George did an awesome job. Shawn did an awesome job. It was just great. So this is gonna be huge. We're going to Aquatics after this. We got a lot of setup left, and yeah, George, you got anything to add to this?
Oh, hey, shrimp keepers.
Wait, we gotta do it. Oh, hey, shrimp keepers. So Aquatics is coming up. We got a lot to do for the show. It's been a long day, but it's gonna be another long night, and things are just gonna keep getting better. So.
Oh, hey, shrimp keepers.
Hi, shrimp keepers. Thanks for emailing. I'm not quite able to get to you right now, but if you'll please contact these people, they'll get back to you instead of me. Shawn out. Shawn Snails. Shawn subscribe.
So as you guys can see, we made it through the whole process. We did it. It was fun. It was a blast. We got to close it all down, pack it all up. We even got to eat some cake. So it turned out being a great experience, and it went absolutely as good as it could go with a few little hiccups along the way, but we had a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and definitely give it a like, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and we will see you guys in the next video. Have a great week, and God bless.